Uh, Apologies for starting about 5 minutes here, so it's 7:35. I'll call the meeting to order.
Councilwoman Selby,
Present.
Councilman Cardicchini,
Present.
Supervisor Keating,
Present.
Councilwoman Lukacek,
Present.
Councilwoman Martin,
Absent.
and Councilwoman Selby, will you please lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance?
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, tonight we do not have any other preliminary matters under item number 1 tonight, so we'll move on to item number 2, which is regular business. The first item is the correction and adoption of the minutes from the, sorry? Okay, thanks. From the August 18th, 2021 Town Board meeting. Councilwoman Lukacek.
Thank you, Mr. Supervisor. I've had an opportunity to review the board meeting minutes for August 18th, and I make a motion to approve.
I'll second.
Councilwoman Selby,
Yes.
Councilman Cardicchini,
Yes.
Supervisor Keating,
Yes.
Councilwoman Lukacek.
Yes.
Motion carried.
Okay, item number 2 under new business is the consideration of all fund bills. Councilwoman Selby, would you like to take that item tonight?
Thank you, Mr. Supervisor. Upon review of all the fund bills, I'd like to make a motion to make payment of $23,953.48.
Second.
Councilwoman Selby,
Yes.
Councilman Cardicchini,
Yes.
Supervisor Keating,
Yes.
Councilwoman Lukacek.
Yes.
Motion carried.
Okay, moving right along. We have 2 items of correspondence tonight. The first item is the Agricultural District Annual Enrollment Period. That has been received and filed. And then also item number 2 is the Comp Alliance Member Loyalty Awards notification. And that has been received and filed. Item number 4 is new business. Item number 1 is requests from the floor. So I will open up the floor for any public comment. If you come up to the microphone, I kindly ask that you state your name, address, and then you have 3 minutes for discussion per person. The floor is open.
Richard Hawkins, 6892 Pin Oak Drive. I just wanted to thank the board for the excellent concert series that was put on this year. Last night was the last night for the concert series. I think it was probably one of the best concerts that we've had all year long, last nights and stuff. There was a good crowd. Everybody enjoyed themselves and stuff. And I just wanted to thank the board for the excellent job.
Okay, with no other comment, I will close the floor. Item number 2 is a use of facility for the Summer Concert Series 2022. And Councilman Cardicchini, would you like to take that item tonight, speaking of Summer Concert Series?
Well, as it relates to Rich Hawkins' comment, this is a application for use of a facility for the Town of Boston event coordinator. This is for the Summer Concert Series for 2022. And details on this, they are not serving alcohol. They're requesting the Lions Shelter with bathroom facilities. It is a public event, not a private party. And I make a recommendation, make a motion to approve this use of facility for the Summer Concert Series 2022.
I'll second.
Councilwoman Selby,
Yes.
Councilman Cardicchini,
Yes.
Supervisor Keating,
Yes.
Councilwoman Lukacek.
Yes.
Motion carried.
Okay, item number 3 is Resolution 2021-49, which is procurement of chairs and conference table. And Councilwoman Selby, would you like to take that item tonight?
Thank you, Mr. Supervisor. I'd like to make a motion to pass Resolution 2021-49 to replace our very, very old chairs in our senior facility in our community room that are probably about 50 years old or long. And the total cost is $24,791.17, broken out with 3 different vendors. They're going to be quite beautiful and quite an improvement. And I'd like to make a motion to approve this resolution.
I second.
Councilwoman Selby,
Yes.
Councilman Cardicchini,
Yes.
Supervisor Keating,
Yes.
Councilwoman Lukacek.
Yes.
Motion carried.
Okay, moving right along. Item number 4 is Resolution 2021-50, which is the Financial Advisory for Professional Services Agreement. And Councilwoman Lukacek, would you like to take that item tonight?
Yes, Mr. Supervisor. So in reviewing this Resolution 2021-50, it's in order to proceed with the debt issuances and do so on the terms most financially advantageous to the town. So we're going to benefit from retaining an experienced municipal financial advisor to provide strategic advice, preparation of necessary financing documents, and other related professional services as it relates to this, the debt issuances. So I make a motion that we approve resolution number 2021-50.
I'll second.
Councilwoman Selby,
Yes.
Councilman Cardicchini,
Yes.
Supervisor Keating,
Yes.
Councilwoman Lukacek.
Yes.
Motion carried.
I just wanted to add on that particular item for those the financial advisor. That is for we discuss water projects for the 3 water towers in the town, and because of the dollar amount in those bondings, it's actually a requirement to have financial advisory consultation for the town. So that's essentially what that service would be. The professional service would be used for the town. So item number 5 is Resolution 2021-51, requesting a traffic study for a 4-way stop sign to address traffic safety concerns at the intersection of Fedek and Zimmerman Road. And Councilman Cardicchini, would you like to take that item?
Thank you, Supervisor Keating. At this time, I would like to propose a motion on Resolution 2021-51, which is a traffic study request at the intersection of Fedek and Zimmerman Roads to be conducted by the Erie County Department of Public Works. Will conduct the traffic study.
I'll second.
Councilwoman Selby,
Yes.
Councilman Cardicchini,
Yes.
Supervisor Keating,
Yes.
Councilwoman Lukacek.
Yes.
Motion carried.
Okay, last item, number 6 under new business tonight is Resolution 2021-52 for an easement agreement for ingress and egress located at 5451 Creekside Court. And Councilwoman Lukacek, would you like to take that item tonight?
Yes, Mr. Supervisor. So the owner of this 5451 Creekside Court requested that the town of Boston grant an easement for the ingress and egress to the property, as the actual existing driveway for that property is on the town's property anyways, and outside the area of an existing easement that the town granted in 1989. After extensive review of the information and the easement agreement, I make a motion we approve resolution number 2021-52.
I'll second.
Councilwoman Selby,
Yes.
Councilman Cardicchini,
Yes.
Supervisor Keating,
Yes.
Councilwoman Lukacek.
Yes.
Motion carried.
Okay, that is all for new business tonight. There is no old business, so we'll move on to reports and presentations. Highway Superintendent, you have the floor, sir.
Yes, thank you. Today was September 1st. Brush pickup started today. We'll do every road one time in September. Then again, once again in October 1st. We'll do every road once in October. So get your brush out and we'll be around to pick it up. We're going to have a lot of wood chips. So anybody in town looking for wood chips, fill out a sheet and then get wood chips. We have quite a bit of fill down at the highway department. So anybody looking for fill out a sheet. We got fill. Other than that, the last few weeks, the highway workers, we were working up on Eddy Road, replacing a culvert pipe underneath Eddy Road. We sleeved it with a 4-foot pipe. It was one of the jobs where the town engineer gave us a price of $440-some thousand to fix. Where the highway department, we fixed it for less than $4,000. So it worked out great. Other than that, that's all I have tonight.
All right, thank you very much. And Councilwoman Selby, you have the floor.
Thank you, Mr. Supervisor. I just want to wish all the young families and kids good luck going back to school next week. Hopefully, it'll be a successful year. It will be a challenge. We're gearing up at the schools, getting ready. Our guys are working really hard. Our teachers are training. And I just hope it's a safe and successful year. I don't have anything else to report. Thanks.
All right, thank you very much. Councilman Cardicchini, you have the floor.
Thank you, Supervisor Keating. Our Boston Colden Chiefs meeting was postponed. I do not have another date yet. It has not been scheduled, but I'll be happy to report that once it is. And I'd like to take the opportunity to thank Allison Kozier, our event coordinator for the town of Boston, on doing a fantastic job at the summer concert series this year in a very challenging and uncertain environment. I think everybody was very glad to see those events happen again, and it's no small doing to organize bands in such a short time span to do it. Normally, that's why we're doing this this application for use for 2022. It's important that if you want great bands and you want good activities for residents, that you plan ahead, and that's what she's doing with that. But she did a great job in like I say, an uncertain environment. The public seemed very pleased with that, and I'd like to recognize her for it. That's all I have tonight.
Yeah, thank you. Councilwoman Lukacek, you have the floor.
Thank you, Mr. Supervisor. I just wanted to let folks know that the town's zoning board of appeals meeting is September 2nd, tomorrow. The work session starts at 7 and the actual hearing, Board of Appeals, will be starting at 7:15. The planning board is also scheduled for the second Tuesday of the month, September 14th, and that's at 7:30. And that's all I have to report. So thank you.
Thank you. Madam Clerk, you have the floor.
Thank you, Supervisor Keating. We had a very successful month of August for the hunting licenses. We had over 100 customers
Wow.
come in this month, so that was very good. Great to have everyone back. I know with last year it was a little bit slower with having the building closed, and we needed to take care of people at the door, but the response this year has been wonderful. So it's good to have the building open and be able to provide that service for our hunters and our fishermen. I believe the last concert for the Boston Free Library is tomorrow evening at 6 p.m. I'm going to go out and catch one of those last concerts of the year, of the summer season. September 11th on Saturday will be the CAC's Leaf event, and also the Bread of Life and the Colden Country Health Fair will be on that day. So that is obviously the 20th anniversary of the attack on our country. So maybe get out and do something positive on that day and support Boston and Colden with that. Boston Lions Club will be hosting the golf outing that was rained out from the previous date. So that will be September 15th. I don't know if there's any spots available, but since it was canceled, there may be some availability. So contact Lion Vito at 941-1955 if you wanted to play or sponsor. And so everyone has a safe and enjoyable Labor Day. No matter what, however you decide to rest and relax for all of your labors that you have done throughout the year, and also take that time to remember all of the American workers that have built this great country. That is all I have. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. I just have a couple of items to bring up tonight. It was discussed that Councilwoman Selby and I brought up that Marion Williams, she celebrated her 100-year birthday just a few weeks ago. The town board did present a proclamation at her birthday party, and so I had presented that, and Legislator Mills was there. But I got to say, it's definitely an honor, certainly a humbling experience to meet somebody that is 100 years old who has seen so much. I mean, I'm younger, but to have somebody that has seen so much in the world that you read about, and she can talk about these things. And she was, God bless her, she was sharp as a tack and just a true pleasure to speak with. At the time, I was able to speak to her. So I just want to give another shout out to her, because that is certainly an achievement here. It is budget season for the town of Boston, so the bookkeeper and I have been going through and having departmental audits. More information will be coming forth with that information. The residents of the town of Boston will see information coming up at the board meetings, and also in budget discussions. The town is working with in regards to some marijuana training for those of you that might not have heard, but I'm presuming some of you have. marijuana. There's some legislation that was passed making marijuana legal in some capacities, but we are working with a law firm, and we're going to be hosting a training on September 29th in partnership with the 3 fire companies and board members, and then also our emergency squad, discussing how some of this new legislation is going to affect fire companies, emergency squads, and then the town of Boston being an employer in our community. So that is something we're working on. Outside of that, that's all I have for tonight. Thank you all for coming out tonight. And with that, I will make a motion to adjourn the meeting at, we'll call it 7:50.
Second.
Oh, sure. Yes, active member in the spring. Yes, in the Springville League. You truly, yeah, just a few years. But truly, God bless her. She was a true pleasure to speak to. And ironically, one of her family members resides in Oswego, New York. And I was joking with her. I said, I was born in Oswego Hospital back in the day. She's like, really? I said, oh, yes. We reminisced about Oswego, New York, too. So it was a great event. And it was great to see her truly be able to be that active and to walk around and socialize with people. Just really, in today's world, it's an amazing achievement. So.
I will second the
All right.
adjournment.
There we go.
Councilwoman Selby,
Yes.
Councilman Cartagena,
Yes.
Supervisor Keating,
Yes.
Councilwoman Lukajik.
Yes.
Adjourned.